So this one, update 2 box, right? And it should switch to, what do we see on the left? I think I'm ready, right?
Want me to do it just to be safe?
No, let me try this one from the hot button. All right, welcome in. Bill Taylor in the digital center of KENS 5 Television on a Friday night, TGI Friday. Everybody heading into an awesome looking weekend. I want to make sure that we're on, yeah, okay, there it goes. It's a little delay on the phone. I'm trying to watch to the left where it's probably the live feed, if you will, and then I get a little delay so I can see your comments. Vanessa, good to see you. Oh, the IE, like Billie Jean King, thanks. There's Lytle, Osvaldo. Good to see you. Hi, Ann. Good evening. Hello, Davila. Good to see everybody. Everybody can hear me okay? Yeah, so I'm like wire mic now, and this is big time. This is the fancy Facebook family live, but we're also live on YouTube, so hello to our YouTube family as well. No picture? Where don't you see a picture, Ann? Everybody see a picture? Just making sure everything looking good. We'll take your questions. I'm watching here. Hey, Manny, good to see you guys. Friday night. Hey, Perez. Hope everybody's getting their weekend plans underway because a beautiful weekend's waiting for us. I'm telling you, it really looks like things clear out to the south by noon, 1 o'clock. Models are really lining up with that reality, so I'm looking forward to that. We've been missing the sun around here for a while. It will get cooler Sunday, so it won't be a completely warm weekend. Cooler tomorrow, but probably going to call it colder for Sunday morning, but then especially Monday, MLK Day Monday is going to be chilly. And then on Tuesday, highs are probably like lower to mid-50s at the most. I can see a picture. Everybody can see it. Hi, YouTube. Vanessa, nice. So make sure you're subscribing to the KENS 5 YouTube channel. You'll get notified that we're on. You can watch us there. You can watch us here. The only thing is I'm only seeing and replying to comments on Facebook. I don't see the YouTube comments live. Farm Yoga out in Castroville. What's up, Coco? How you guys doing? Farm Yoga. So that's all animals, right? It's not just goats. You're doing it with chickens and roosters and all kinds, pigs? Because that's almost, you know, you say farm yoga, everything's involved, right? All right, so we're going to get some more rain. You can see that the rain's only falling, well, what's happening north of Hondo, I'll stop this and show you the current picture. West to Uvalde, that's all elevated precipitation. It's not reaching the surface. We're probably just getting some false return there. I think that's some rain activity down closer to Laredo. But that's really it's been a dry evening. You can see East Texas. Here's where some good rain's falling between Bryan and Lufkin. Manuel, a little rain tomorrow morning for your work, so be aware of that. Sunday's looking really nice, Rolando. Cold morning, chilly afternoon. Yeah, it's going to get chilly. Hey, Olga, how are you? Blessings to Maria and Leon. Hi, guys. Hey, Christy. You need to pour concrete tomorrow morning? Yeah, see, it's going to be, 30% coverage, so you might be in the 70% dry spot. Well, if you can wait till about noon, because once we get past that noon hour and we start feeling the north wind, then we're definitely done. There's no chance of rain. Once we get the front south of Bexar County, and it will move south. I mean, this is pushing all the way through tomorrow. Well, thanks, David. I appreciate that. Headed to Bastrop tomorrow. With the shower, you're going to be running through the rain early. It'll be, like I said, about noon hour that we get most of this rain out of here. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Computer models have lined up nicely on this, and they've been performing pretty good too, because right now it's completely dry, and you can see that that's what this model is showing. Starting up with some scattered showers at about 3, a little more by 4:30. And now 5 to 6:30 a.m. you can see mainly east. Now see that line of cloud cover? This model is saying not much rain materializes along the front at all. Marcos, it looks like you're good to pour concrete, brother. Look at that. Really thin. Earlier model forecasts had a good amount of rain lining up and going as far west as Uvalde. A nice line along the front pushing through at like 10 o'clock, 10:30. They're backing off that forecast now. So this is the RPM model. So let's go look at some other ones. Stay with me on this, because what we'll do is go in and change which model we're looking at. So you can still see this, okay, right? I don't know if you see, let me see here. If you're looking at, Yes, you are. Excellent. Okay, so we're looking at the RPM. We're going to change that to the European, and we're going to see exactly what the European thinks, which is showing rain right now, see? So this is what you want to see, is how well is this model performing? Well, right now it's showing rain from Hondo to Kerrville, north side from Bernie, east to New Braunfels. Well, that's not occurring. So we say this model's not performing well. What we say is not initializing well. Same here. This is the HRRR, we call it the HER, and that's got rain over Hondo, Uvalde to Carrizo Springs. That's also not happening in the current hour. The GFS model, that's not good. That's a lot of heavy rain from Rock Springs, and see, that's not happening either. The NAM, 20 kilometer, pretty close to reality, so we got this to look at. Keeping us dry, a couple of spotty showers overnight, and then there, okay, putting a few showers down, 1:30, okay, 3:30 south of the city. So that's the NAM. Reliable model. They're all reliable models. That's why you look at them side by side, compare, contrast, see which one's performing well with the current data. See which one said should be here at 9:30. And then we were looking at the RPM already, which looks to have initialized well, but really thins that rain out. Look at that. One more, that model, that European didn't do well. This European is looking better. This is a 9 kilometer. Nothing, oh, there we go. It just loaded. So nothing overnight. And what's this? There's something wrong here. I'm not sure what's going on with that. Yeah, see, because current radar, we don't have anything, right? Sorry, I haven't looked. Thanks, Marcos. Carrizo Springs, Esmeralda. I think you guys stay pretty dry. I think you'll see a couple light rain showers here shortly. If you're not getting some of that light rain now, see it? Just west of Cotulla. So maybe a sprinkle tonight, but not much tomorrow either, really. Love you too, Olga. Mexican vegan. All right, Vanessa's coming strong. How does a Mexican vegan chorizo introduce himself? All right, looking forward to this one. What's the temp going to be in Poteet? When? Good evening, Poteet. Yes, all right, Deborah. Raining all, I know, right? Raining all week, hardly much. Very true, Cindy. A lot of light rain, it's not adding up to much, but keeping this, there was no cedar in the air today. There was no cedar showing up on the count today. It was so nice. All right, Vanessa, we're waiting for the answer to this joke. Punchline, please. Soy chorizo. Nice. All right, so here's the totals. I did a 48-hour rainfall estimate. Gauges are light. Boy, look at that. One pocket that was northwest and just up on Medina Lake, awfully close. But this isn't bad. Right in here about 2.3, 2.1. There's 2.6 near Lake Hills. Medina Lake is just south of that. So this was the best area because all this blue is about ½ an inch, you know, on either side of a half, and that's it. Oh, there's a 1-inch pocket. So you just didn't, you know, we can always use more. The nice thing was where this rain did fall is where we have severe to extreme drought. So this is great rain, targeting, if you will. Good job, Mother Nature, hitting where we need it. And then east as well, because that's the other severe drought pocket, while we're only moderate drought in the city. And we actually have a dry pocket in North Bexar County. Let me just show you, south into Hondo. See it right here? So that dry means zero drought. The khaki color, light brown, means moderate. And then the severe, you can see the decent rain falling right over the extreme to the west and to the severe southeast of us. Really good targeting. Glad the cedar's out, but the mold's now getting you. Right, Virginia? If it's not one, it's the other. So cedar will be back because we're going to, let me show you the north winds and when they expect to move in. And that'll also tell us when we can expect all rain chances to drop. So future winds We're going to show us the north winds along the front moving in. Here's south, southwest, and see how they're calm. That's when the front is over top of us. Boy, it looks like it could be as early as 7. Look at that, 9 a.m. for sure, but as early as 7, you see the north winds, you see those arrows turn. So 8 for sure, 9, look at that. Boy, that tells you something, because once the front gets through and that north wind brings in drier, stabilizing air, this atmosphere shuts down. I mean, we're really not going to see the buoyancy, we're not going to see the lift, and all that instability and humidity, for that matter, moves farther south. And we will definitely see improving weather and probably sunshine by early afternoon. So that's going to be good. Shirts is here. Hi, Terry. It's not going to be much, Debbie. It really looks thin along this front. Birthday girl says hello. Whose birthday, Katrina? Your birthday girl. Who is that? Exactly. So, Liz, the mold is the year-round pollen, and whenever we get these rainy days, it'll knock that cedar count down. But remember, the cedar count is done 24 hours, okay, from 7 a.m. to 7 a.m. So what happens is sometimes we'll get the rain after midnight, and we'll accumulate all that mold cedar, that cedar pollen, up until the nighttime hours and even into the early overnight. That's why when it rained the other night, the rain started about 4 and 5 in the morning, and then really started picking up. It was night before last. And that's when the cedar went up to 9,800 in yesterday's count, even though we had the rain. Well, because the first half, we had that time to collect that cedar. Well, we would have had a lot higher count because we would have had the other 12 hours, maybe 14, to collect. Shirts will get a few showers tomorrow, Terry, but not a ton. I wish we were getting more. Let's just put it that way. Well, the mold, in a sense, Bridget, because it's year-round, but the cedar spikes in these, just these 2 months. It's really a January, February pollen. Oak is the other big one, and even ragweed can get pretty major, but it starts with mountain cedar and goes to oak as far as the 2 highest and most annoying. Hondo's watching. Eva, good to see you. So yeah, okay, we're going to change that banner. You can see that Gulf winds are going to be moving out. So tomorrow we will have a nice north breeze, and that's going to keep temperatures in check. Let's take a look at the 48-hour. Again, real thin on the showers. And look, sunshine by 12:30, 1 o'clock. Then we get up to about 67, and then here comes a chilly Sunday morning. Let's go to the low at about 6:37 a.m. We're down near 40 in the city. And it looks like a light freeze is going to be close for Kerrville, Fredericksburg, even Bernie and Comfort. Rain tomorrow, a few showers, Denise, along the front, and then we dry out by noon. Yeah, Melinda, we should be with cedar until about second week of February. Rain is spotty in San Antonio, Isabel, along the front. Allergic to earth, right? Exactly. Rainfall. No, I do not cancel plans for Six Flags tomorrow. Absolutely not. I would go. Tomorrow afternoon is going to be fun. It'll be breezy, so, sometimes that affects rides. Hello, Seguin. Love you guys. Twin Cities, Minnesota. Oh, wow. There's some 20 to 30 below coming your way. I saw a forecast, and it did not look fun. Oh. Marina, nice to see you. All right, 7-day forecast time. And then it's 9:30. I'm going to have to go get the uniform on. I'm in the Ken's, by the way, I'm in the Ken's 5 sports shirt. This digital center, this used to be the sports department way back in the day. And in this very area, the legend himself, Dan Cook, did work. I got to work with Dan Cook for a few years. And so it's cool that I'm wearing a sports shirt in this room tonight. And if you didn't know who Dan Cook was, for those of you who don't know, legend in sports, he coined the phrase, "The opera ain't over till the fat lady sings." Bartlett's quotations, it's published, Dan Cook, San Antonio. He first said it about the Spurs. They were playing the Bullets in a series and came back after a 3-0 deficit in the series. And he said, it goes to show you, the opera ain't over till the fat lady sings. And then it just started because the coach from the Washington Bullets, remember the Washington Bullets, not the Wizards? That coach repeated it in D.C., it was repeated in New York, and then it snowballed into a very popular phrase. My daughter's watching right now and wants to say, hi, Hannah. Good to see you, Hannah Jones. What's going on? Hope you have a great weekend, Hannah. Hope you're doing great in school. Don't forget, every day, just read something, make sure. See Sylvia, remember? It was in this room. This was the sports department. Yes, tomorrow, Marina, tomorrow afternoon, we get sunshine. About a 30 or 40% chance of rain tomorrow morning, and then we move it out. We go into the mid-60s. It'll be a north wind by tomorrow afternoon. I'm going to have to change that. Want to see how I do that? We're going to do that right now. This is the power of the weather computer. I can change the wind direction right now for Saturday. What would you like to see? So we're going to go north at 15. Because it'll be on either side of 15 miles per hour tomorrow. It will be a breezy Saturday. So see, watch what happens on that. Watch Saturday. Southeast right now, right? Not much longer. North winds, 15. See, that's the power of the weather computer. What else? We need this rain. So you can see the rain chances pick up. I'm sorry?
About 9 minutes left in the game, so I think we'll be close to going on at 10.
Megan, our 10 o'clock producer. Okay, so just about on time. So we're tracking the Spurs game because the Spurs are on Ken's 5. How are we doing in that game, David? You got a score?
We are 107.99.
107.99 with 9 minutes left, right? Is that what Megan just told me? So that's great. We need this win. The great Evan Klosky. Did you hear that, Evan? You didn't hear it. The great Evan Klosky said this was kind of a must-win because of how bad the Hawks are playing right now. That the Spurs, you can't play, you got to win these easier ones. All right, so after tomorrow morning's rain chance, we dry out for sure. And then Saturday afternoon, sunny, Sunday, sunny, and then some colder air for Martin Luther King Jr. Monday. It's going to be a chilly March. In fact, let me show you the March forecast. Have you ever been to the March in San Antonio? It's the largest in the United States. We'll have about 300,000 people. I love this picture. This is the HEB team. We believe. Love you guys. This is a fantastic march. I said, look, that parade, it says parade there. It's not a parade. Why would I put, sorry about that. But yeah, you can see on the bottom, it begins at 10 a.m., Martin Luther King Academy. And then concludes at Pittman Sullivan Park. So typically, that's where you'll see a program afterwards. Yeah, we'll save and changes there. Temperatures will start warming up a little bit, but not very much. I mean, 53 to 54 should be the high, and that's being generous. Early forecasts had it about 49 or 50, so it's still possible to be very cold. Right, Ann? Let's go. Go Spurs, go. Joe from Cuero. Absolutely, Doreen. Joe, I'm sorry. Oh, you hijacked Doreen's account? Have fun. Yeah, I would definitely fish this weekend. You know, a few showers. Do they do good after the fronts? Because Sunday morning will be chilly. But tomorrow, we'll have a few showers early in the morning, and then the front pushes through by 9 or 10 o'clock. We've got north winds, looks like. Anytime, man. Where can I go in Seguin, Armando? I'm ready. I'd love to visit, the school? Anything. Let me know. So, yeah, it's a wonderful celebration of the great Dr. King on Monday in San Antonio, done like none other. The largest march in the U.S., 300,000 to 400,000 people will be on that march Monday. And it's fantastic, especially when you consider the fact that our African-American population in this city is under 10%. It's under 10%. We're like 60% Hispanic. So it's a beautiful thing to see the diversity of this city and this, culture come together for Dr. King. Love it. So yeah, chilly air behind this front, north winds through Monday before we start, even Tuesday, before we start getting easterly winds, because we'll get good reinforcing cool front on Monday into Tuesday as well. Heading to Fredericksburg, yes, by tomorrow afternoon, Ashley. A few showers in the morning on your drive up, but it'll be chilly in Fredericksburg tomorrow. As a matter of fact, weekend getaways. Speaking of Fredericksburg, it's on the map, and it's the chilliest of them all. You can see that we've got Fredericksburg at 59, few showers early, but then drying out and a cool north wind. So cold in the mornings if you're staying overnight.
Should I pull up that line just to have it there?
Get them all together, right? Come together, absolutely. That's what I love about this city. That's why I've been here 23 years. My beautiful daughters were all born here, and I love that they're, you know, loving San Antonio, living larger than I did when I was their age. That's the point, right? If we can make it better for our kids. And so I'm blessed to be here, man. And that's what I love about the city, is its diversity, its culture. It's a beautiful, cool town. Oh, I'm so sorry, Terry. God bless you. No love like mom's. I miss mine too. She's been gone 10 years now. All right, guys. Vogel Elementary. I'll do it. Okay, guys. I'm going to wrap it up. We're going to go get ready for Eyewitness News at 10. We've got all the day's news coming your way. We'll talk a little more weather, of course. But I hope you have a wonderful weekend. And I will see you on Monday. Love you guys. Be safe. Have a wonderful night.